Good afternoon for some of you. Still good morning for others like myself. This is I haven't done a daytime today all week, so this is a daytime today, not a JLJ this morning. Special Saturday morning afternoon edition. I'm James Lott Jr. and I am here. I'm going to set everything up like I normally do. Super chats are enabled. My Cash App is blakhopela, BLAKHOPELA, if you want to give something to that. Keep me going on this channel. And there's buymeacoffee.com. So I put those out now. You guys can give me a little, so if you like for that, it all goes to the JLJ pot and keeps me going. Good morning. I just put out a video. Hi, Beauty for Ashes. I put out a video about the soap block. So you have to watch the video to find out what my announcement is. I'm not going to talk about it on here. You have to watch the video or listen to it to hear what I'm talking about. But I explained to you what's going on. Rodelli, I just saw your message on something on my video. You watched my video. So yeah, I remember you for a long time. You care, everybody. So yes. So I MJ Can, hello, good morning. Everybody come on in. Mr. Clark, hello. Yeah, you watched it, yes. So you guys know what's going on. Sabrina Hughes, Clark, everybody. I haven't had a chance to watch Bold live yet. I've already heard some of the stuff. I'm gonna watch today at some point. I was busy taking care of family stuff. I couldn't watch it yesterday, so I do want to watch it. I'm making a lot of changes right now in my life and in my career, which is always a good thing. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with doing that. And Handsome Man, I just saw you have a page for your dog or cat. I think I just liked your cat. You like the title of this video, Jacarius? Real versus real. So I'm going to talk about that because that's my life right now. My life is all about this real versus real, meaning for folks to understand what that means, meaning real life versus online life. And TV show life. But hello, you guys. I know everybody's like, I haven't changed it back yet. I know everybody's like, here's one for you guys. Here it is. I'm gonna do this. I like this background. I saw it last night. I met with my soap people last night, so I did this background. There it is. Candace will like it. This is my background right now, you guys. Let me do this one. I had a TV look just like this back in the 70s. Everybody, so you guys are watching it, watch the video. Good. You guys watched my video. I had to put it out. I had a meeting with my soap people, so we're working it out. So everybody saying hi. Everybody say hi to each other. We're a family. We're a group. That's the whole point. You can just ask any questions. Candace, I haven't watched Bold live yet. I've heard certain pieces. RCA, that's what we had. RCA, right? Hi, Sarah. Hello, how you doing? How you guys doing? You and your man and your kids. Hello. I liked Max's shirt the other day when he had the cheese and the bread. I like that shirt. But I saw this last night and I was talking to my people. I was like, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna go back to my regular background because everybody says they like my background. It's more homey. I just haven't done it. Madness is in the office. I posted my snap. My snap. I have not. I posted my Cash App. Apparently, people give me Cash Apps now, so this is kind of crazy. I'm like, sure. So it's blakhopela, buymeacoffee.com, all kind of stuff. So yes, it's gonna be very interesting. So yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna check all that stuff out this weekend. There's no soap block this weekend, so we're gonna work it out. Who is the nicest soap actress that you've met? It's hard for me to answer that because I've met so many. Everybody's nice. Everyone is super nice. To tell you the truth. I mean, I'm not even trying to be. I can tell you the meanest. No. But everybody's super nice. So seriously, people in the business, and Matt can attest to this also because he does events, especially celebrity events. Right, the right Candace announced me off, right? Exactly. Well, there's no rabbit ears either on here, Candace. Again, with the rabbit ears on the antenna. And yeah, MJ Candy just said it right by side at the same time. The rabbit ears, exactly. I know my Grogu's. I know. We'll get him back. We'll get him back, Kirsten. We'll get him back. No, but everybody's super nice. And I said Candace can attest to that. Matt can attest to that. Sarah can attest to that a little bit, and she's met something through Max and a few people. There, I mean, everybody's not. Everybody just they're all just actors. A lot of actors actually are really cool. They're just busy. They're just busy doing their job. They don't really have anything else going on. It's just they're trying to do their jobs. But I will say this, Shakarius, a lot of the older ones are actually way nicer than the younger ones. I think they get it. I think they totally get it. I'm friends with so many of them now, and I'll tell you the ones that are always kind to me, like seriously kind to me, especially when they see me. Of course, is Sean Kanan, Krista Allen, Michelle Stafford, Wally Kurth, Kathleen Gotti, Carolyn Hennessy, Lily Melgar, Martha Madison. They're all Greg Vaughn, Donnell Turner. I mean, these are folks I've known for years. Cameron Grimes. These are folks that are always nice. We Captain Kelly Lang. They're always super nice people. They're so but there are some that aren't. No, trust me. I've told you a few on these shows who aren't, who've not been nice to me. We're all just knowing more people. And that's what it is, Sarah. Everybody is just like trying to do their thing. They're trying to do their thing. Thank you, Daisy. I appreciate you. I'm sure you saw my video. I can't. So Kenneth did an acting challenge. What do you think of Candy? What do I think of Candace Mack? Oh, Candace Mack. Candace, and this is no joke. Candace Mack seriously is one of the nicest people in the business. She is seriously a cheerleader. She's Miss Kumbaya, everything. She is seriously one of the nicest people. I met her in person, and she was super sweet. And so she is like seriously, she's way nicer than I am. So I'm like, I'll give it to her. I say, well, Jacarius, maybe one day you will. You never know. I don't know where you live. You'll tell me where you live. I don't want people following you or whatever. But I don't know where you live. But sometimes somebody just come where you are sometimes, or you can go to one where they are. As I say, hey kid, you are a nice person too. We're a nice person also. Because it's such a dork. She's not. Oh, Candace is nuts. Candace is crazy. Oh, I'm not going to Candace is totally crazy. Oh, she's totally crazy. But she's nice. Oh, you did. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Kenneth, you are another super nice person. Kirsten Reed's super nice. We know each other. Kirsten, you and I go way back. Rodelli and I go way back. I love me my Matt. Matt knows that. He's my pretend boyfriend. I love me some Matt. Nice guy. So I mean, there's no everybody's just like, they know the fans are important. A lot of them do. They know the fans are important, and they like the fans. They come up to them. Oh, Mississippi. Oh, my girl Amanda's Mississippi. Who does the after shows with me? She's Mississippi. So yeah. So I don't know where the nearest soap event you would go to would be. Shanika's nice too. She's a nice person also. Think of Freeman. Century of the Series coming soon. Then Deb. Hi, Deb. So I mean, everyone is pretty. Most people are pretty nice. I said I've had a few encounters that were not nice, or cold or frosty. I try to give everybody a chance because I know that it's really weird for some people to have adulation. The first times I got recognized in public, I was kind of like, I'm eating McDonald's right now, or I'm at Starbucks at 7 a.m. My hair's like this. I mean, like I'm kind of like, it's weird at first. It really, to get attention, it's really, Flubble laughs at me all the time, but he's gotten recognized and he knows now. It's kind of strange. And at first it was like AfterBuzz. You're the guy from AfterBuzz. Now I'm getting recognized for me. And so it's this weird, like, you were that guy in that bread video, that bread refrigerator video, or you're that guy on Jimmy Kimmel. It's a little weird. Okay, so Matt's saying, so Jacarius, Matt is part of Spectrum Celebrity Events. He said they're considering Atlanta, but maybe a year or two. So that's way closer to you. So I know it's like I don't see many shows in the South. So I always see the East Coast. Midwest and in LA. So that's true. I don't really see that many in the South. Because New Orleans would be a great location. Atlanta would be a great location. It'd be a great location. So, that's it. So he's never met anybody. He's never met anybody. So I think you would like it. It's just we're regular folk. I put my shoes on one shoe at a time. I tie my shoes with my left hand. Sometimes Fort Worth and Dallas, yes. I've been to Fort Worth many times. I used to do conferences in Fort Worth at the Renaissance on Main Street. I did conferences there for years. We fly obviously Dallas Fort Worth. Once we had to fly to Dallas Love Field, and I was like weird. I was like, there's another airport. But I have family in Dallas and family in Fort Worth, so I've been there many times. Had a desire to go back in the moment. I know now I lose all my Dallas fans, Texas fans. They're like, fuck you, James. I do like my Taco Bueno. That's down there. I like Taco Bueno. I do like that. But yeah, it always goes back to food. Always goes back to food. The last time. Are you trying? Actually, Sarah, really? Did I not? I think I knew you were in Texas. That's right. Okay, I'd come to Texas to see you guys. I would come down. I would brave Texas just to see you guys. I love you guys. I would come see you guys. That'd be so funny. If Max and I could do a Max updates GH, I'm in the room. It'd be Max and James updates GH. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I have, be fast. I have to admit, so I have a cousin and a sister in Dallas, or in the Dallas area, and I've had a lot of funny time. I've gone. I've been to Sue Ellen's and JR's. A lot of the bars are like that. It's just Dallas. I really can't talk. I really can't talk shit. Every time I've gone to Dallas, Whataburger. You get to me. I love me some Whataburger and spicy ketchup. I can't even talk because every time I've gone, I've actually had a good time. And it just, Matt, it's true. It's either food or hot men. That's all. It's about that's my whole life at this point. I'm 53 years old. That's my life. That's what's been reduced to. And half the time I can't get half of the other. So there you go. But yes, that would I really can't say anything. But I actually have always had a good time in Dallas and in Fort Worth. I can't even talk shit. So that okay time in Mississippi too. I've been to Mississippi once, and it was fine. It was fine. Not a huge Southern person. Either my family's from the South. I have my family's from the South, but I'm more Louisiana, which is very different. Like Texas is very different. Louisiana is very different. They're all each state is not the same. People like to lump them together. They're not the same. But I know I'm a total East Coaster. My mother's side, I was with my mother's side family mostly. I'm very much East Coaster, Eastern Seaboard. That's just my attitude, my everything. I think it comes from there, over there. I'm going to tell the truth. I am double-minded, food and men, and whatever else. I was talking about on WWE, my new female crush. You have to Mandy Rose. It's about her. She's hot. It's about her. But yes, the real versus real stuff is really kind of crazy, and it's bleeding over in some of the things that I do, and so I have to protect myself and protect my family and protect whoever's around me. So that's why I'm taking precautions. We've been doing this soap stuff for 7 years, me and Frank. And so we're going to revamp some stuff. It's always good to update and make changes and kind of stuff. But, it's just kind of, the business has changed as we see with Days of Our Lives going to Peacock. The business has changed, things are changing, and I'm changing. I don't want to do average shows for the rest of my life. So that's not something I want to do the rest of my life, but I do enjoy doing some of them. And that's fine with me. As long as it's something I'm going to watch anyway, I like doing it, I would do it. But the next 2 weeks, we won't be here. So we take care of family, take care of other stuff. It's already getting hot here in Los Angeles. I want to tell you, it's crazy. My Taurus mug, Ray Dunn. Taurus mug. It has a Taurus on one side. It has a constellation on the other, Taurus. So working out my Taurus energy, but I forgot my coaster. I've got my coaster. I don't like that. I like having everything wet. So you have to hold on, please, for a second. I'll be right back. I found my coaster. My sister made it. It's a little doily. I don't like my desk to be wet. I got my desk, I got them from Costco. I have Costco desks. These little tables that are perfect, like 6-foot tables, and they're black and they fold. They're perfect. They're perfect size. I have both my computers on here. It's perfect size. I love it. Also for Candace, I did put out for She-Hulk female after show guest co-host. They come on. And one person inquired already this morning, so we'll see. But she also came out with makeup, which is so funny. I did a show on that. It's really funny also. This week. Yes, what do you think of Nicolina on B&B? Nicolina. Oh, Nicolina. Took me a second, fan mail. I was like, Nicolina, that's Sheila's thing. It's kind of fun. I mean, they're finding a way to keep Sheila. So they're finding a way to keep her. They're finding a way to keep the storyline going, and that's what their job is. It's like Sheila is a big deal for the show. It's like we don't want her gone, not really. And right now on Y&R, she's not really needed. So I was like, I mean, yeah, one day it'd be kind of fun if she went over there, but I think right now, I don't think right now is the time. Oh, well, thank you, George. I appreciate that. Yes, we're going to take just a couple weeks off and do some revamping, and then we'll be back. We won't be gone for good. So, but I appreciate all the kind words you guys are saying. It's getting really out of hand, you guys. I think it's all fans. It's mostly all fans, but I'm just talking specifically with the soap fandom. It's getting to the point where you're just like, people have to make their point to you, which is fine. But they will keep hammering at you, even when you stop engaging, and then you block them, and they love that you block them. It's completely, it is. I mean, they seriously are just like, people just will not let go. Hi, Luther. My mother says she loved your movie on Hallmark. Luther Mason, everybody, wrote a film for Hallmark, and it was a big hit on Hallmark Channel. So everybody give Luther some props, some claps. Give him some claps. Black man working on Hallmark. Infiltrating Hallmark. That's right. Do it. Yeah, people are just becoming, they really are, they're really just, I mean, they're going bizarrely. It's like, yes, I understand discourse, I understand debates. That part I totally get, but I'm seeing it not even from the big stars. I'm seeing it from everybody. People are just like, I'm reading stuff, and it was like people. She did. My mother said she liked that. I told her about. She goes, "Well, which one did he write? Because we support our Black folks." And she's like, what did he write? So I like that movie. That was really good. So just telling you, we need more writers, diverse writers in the background who can write anything. Doesn't matter. You have to write. You didn't write a Black story. And I was like, just wrote a story. I think it's just kind of like, just get diverse writers. And I'm starting to understand soap fans. We do need more women behind the scenes on soaps, don't we? In like producing positions and direct. I mean, we need more, don't we? It's supposed to be a women's genre on some level. We need more. I'm starting to see that too, kind of looking at all the soaps. I was like, I think they're on to something. We might need that. I have to say, I actually enjoyed yesterday's General Hospital. I enjoyed yesterday's Days of Our Lives. I enjoyed yesterday's Bold and the Beautiful. I haven't watched Y&R yet. But I actually enjoyed my soap world yesterday for Friday was good. Luther, tell the name of the movie. Yeah, I know, Kaz, I know you have, but I'm saying, I think now really starting to see. So you guys out here in the chat room, there's 20 of you watching. Thank you for the 15 likes. Everything. I appreciate that. 16, thank you. I just put 16. So I wonder if you guys are noticing the way they're writing men now on soaps. It's very cringeworthy. It's just, I understand the whole, we don't like each other at first and then we fall in love thing. That's an old trope that's kind of tired, but it can work sometimes. But doesn't it seem a little like they're really pushing these men on these women. Like, it's kind of like, we're to the point where you're like, it's abuse. It's abusive. I'm sitting there like cringing a little bit with some of these storylines. I'm like, some of these guys, hi Janice, Romance in Style is Luther's movie. So make sure you support it. Turn out in big numbers. Rewatch it when it comes on. That's the point. If it shows a hit, they'll use them again, or they'll get somebody else of color to do it. And they won't be so scared. So they'll just do it. We got support. But I'm just like, yes, the men are just like they're a little much. Not just Cody, like Cody, even and I like Alex, but though Alex definitely thinks a little cringy to me too, a little bit. I'm like, that's a little much too for me. It's like, yeah, there's a fine line between, I don't know. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Nikisha. It's really, it's just, I feel like it's all of a sudden, it's like, what am I watching? These soaps are getting a little too like, well, what am I watching? It just seems a little much. Again, I like the character of Alex. I like the character of Finn. I like both those characters. But it seems like a turn has happened. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I like the turn. You know, I don't mind see, no, Matt, I actually disagree with you on that. I don't mind the Johnny Ava stuff. It feels more mutual. So I have no problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, everybody. The movie airs today at 3 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. EST, and all the in between. So if you like Hallmark, check it out. Get it in there so we can kind of like keep going, and support Black writers writing just regular old content for folks. We can do it too. If you can do it, I can do it too, baby. If you can do it. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Jeremy. See, Nikisha, exactly. It's kind of that part was kind of weird too. It's kind of weird. Even with some of the women stuff too, I was like, the Portia thing is really bugging me on General Hospital. It's really bugging me. Yeah, Nicholas blaming Ava is both bugging me too. I'm saying it's like this weird. I don't know what's going on there. And it's kind of like it's all kind of weird. I'm like, oh no. It's like make it a little more mutual. Possibly. But see, I like Johnny and David. I didn't think I was gonna like them together. I kind of like them together. I seriously I don't have a problem with them. I like them together actually. I like that EJ is kind of onto them a little bit, but EJ's a little much too these days. But EJ's always been a little much, I guess. But see, EJ and Ava have Dave's fans. Are we there for that? There's some chemistry going on there too. I was like, okay. I was like, I could go there. Jerry, so you know what? Well, Jerry Jackson's a great villain. If that was the case, I'd accept that, Nikisha. I'm like, you bring some Jerry Jacks back. I would totally do that in a second. I'd bring that back. I'd bring that back. Like, I have to erase a porn post. Someone's trying to just spread porn on my YouTube. Let's see. Let me erase this post. This answer. Goodbye. Remove. Thank you. Thank you. It's like, come on, people. Like, no. I did, George. You got it. You can do it. I can do it too, baby. I was like, oh my God, George, I love you that you said you know my reference. That's a deep cut, George. It's a deep cut. And I like that you caught that. The Rich Taylor Brooke thing, well, see, Cass, I always fight, they're always overboard. That's the thing. They're always overboard. But having Ridge go after Deacon again was dumb. That was totally unnecessary. And it was like, Hope posted the picture. Yeah, he posted it or whatever. He knows who's going to post the picture. He thought it was just for them. So, like, come after him again. I'm like, ugh. So, I guess Johnny does. I guess Carson Boatman does look a little bit like Casey Moss a little bit. I can see that. Casey Moss was fine. Johnny and Carson Boatman's fine too. So I guess that could work. Yeah, I like that. I don't know. Nikisha, wishful thinking or wishful drinking? One of the two. I don't know what's going on. And Jeremy, that's the thing. Ridge has always been back and forth and back. It's like you can't say nothing. But again, I don't mind this stuff because I know that this is what they always do. Ridge overreacts. He oversteps his boundaries. Brooke always oversteps her boundaries. That's what they do. That's, at least those characters are acting true to be. I think true to themselves. But some of these other people, I'm just like, what is this? I mean, and I don't have a problem with Alex and Stephanie per se. They right out the gate, they were like, we're not really cousins, but they were. Yeah, I understand you push some things aside. They rewrite history on shows too all the time. But but it was the way he was just so hounding her. I was like, oh, that's not attractive. And see, with the Cody thing, Britt's leaving, so I have a feeling this is kind of. They brought Mac in on Friday into it, so I feel like there's a turn's about to happen, and it's not gonna be so much about them anymore. It's gonna be more that storyline. I have a feeling it'll be more about. I think Matt is Cody's father. That Dominic and Mac had a kid. She didn't tell him, and that's his kid. So I think we're going that direction. That's what I think. So I don't know. But I'm loving all the Demiras on Days. I'm loving all the Demiras. I love all the Demira stuff. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I even enjoyed the Kate and Mumbles yesterday. I like for some reason they do kind of work. So I mean, I was like, okay, so I mean, there you go. And I'm not an Eric Nicole fan anyway. I think they're dead to me. But it was funny yesterday when Jada was like, "Yeah, I slept with them. Claim you're a man, bitch. Claim you're a man." Because Eric Greg Vaughn is hot. Claim your man. So yeah, Tamara's doing a great job on Days. I'm liking her too. You want GH to Remy use some money. John Duffy, oh my God, my co-host, my shows. This is ideal. Guys, hello, welcome. Happy Saturday, you too. But yes, we have to be careful when it comes to real life and real life. Right now I'm on TV, literally. But we are all different people. And there are people who are actors on shows who are playing a role on a show. And I know folks got mad because John Boyega on Star Wars said, I'm not coming back to the Star Wars franchise after all the racist stuff that happened to him. I don't blame him. Why would you go somewhere where you're not really wanted by fans or whatever, what's going on? And so he's like, I'm not coming back. It was an experience. He saw what happened with Moses Ingram. And he was happy that they came to her defense right away. But he said, I'm out. And that's the thing. People are out. People leave. People are done. They're all people. That's the whole point. People feel like because we're on TV or because we're on a podcast, or because we're on a movie, we can say whatever we want to you. You're just supposed to take it and not have any feelings about it. And then when something happens, but these are people. These are regular people. These are people. A lot of them are just doing a job. They're just doing a job. And you get stuff thrown at you. It's so ugly and evil and just rude. It's like I didn't come to do this. This is not why I'm here. I didn't come. Star Wars. You think Star Wars or soap opera? You're thinking all these franchises. You think are Marvel. You're like, I'm so excited. I'm part of a legacy show. Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, Bold and Beautiful, Young Rest are legacy shows. Star Wars, Star Trek, all Marvel stuff. It's all legacy now. It's all legacy shows. And so you think you get in part of that universe, you get so excited. People who need people are the luckiest people. My voice is not, I don't warm my voice up. It's a work of fiction. Thank you, Daisy. Which all fiction should make you feel something. Clearly, that's the whole point. It should make you feel something. But it's all the other stuff that's kind of crazy. It's like, okay, so you don't like the character, you don't like this. But when you start going, well, oh my God, he's black and he's this and his black this and black, like then that's the problem. When you go racist or you go sexist or you go whatever, it's like, or you go homophobic. It's like that's the part that's the problem. Um, I'm just like those attacks are crazy. But if you like a storyline, sure, you say I don't care for the story. I don't care for this person on a storyline. Okay, that's fine. But it's the other stuff. It's just so like, I scroll and scroll. I look at stuff. There are a lot of things I do. No JLJ karaoke. I just sing occasionally on the shows when I'm looking on a cloud every time you're around. My voice is not in today. And the sadness. You see, you can't see my keyboard's behind me. You can't see it. I'm working on some songs actually. Right, exactly. You cannot like a character, which means the actor's doing a great job. But I would not attack the actor. All these years, I just would never have done that. You can go, well, I don't care for Obi-Wan Kenobi or whatever, but why attack Ewan McGregor? It makes no sense. So that's the whole point. It's like these people are just crazy, you guys. And Cynthia Watts was doing a great job. She was great in Lost and Titus, and she was also a Drew Carey show. She was great as Annie on Guiding Light. Oh yes. Oh yeah, there's soap. Thank you, Kirsten. I have new songs out too right now, so check those out at DLJ Media. I should say that. So I have a song called Home. Voice and Light is out now. A song called I'm Back on Track Again with Cesar Espino, and a song called Nature is Me with Anthony Chapati. So all those songs are out on Spotify. James Lott Jr., JLG Media. Check it out. Oh yeah. It's not, Laura Wright, I mentioned once, or watch you on TV every day, and people got upset. I'm gonna let my hair out, you guys. I'm getting hot. I'm scared. I'm sorry, my hair is crazy right now. It is not done, but I'm starting to sweat in my hair. Woo! I look like a dark cauliflower. Um, yeah, a lot of actors have left Twitter. A lot of actors have made their Instagrams either private or they make it so you can't comment, which is half the fun is gone now because people just are just outrageous. I know a lot of people behind the scenes who left Twitter. They said, "Screw it, never mind, done, 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 done." Yes, it does. It gives people permission to be bullies. It does. And I think the thing is, if you do it in a playful, fun way, then it's kind of like, there you go. So now films, I don't know why you're bringing that up. Okay. She lost a gig from a DUI situation. Okay, I guess we're gossiping apparently. I'm sure she doesn't want to remember that. I'm sure it was a time in her life you don't remember. You like stick around for a while. That's what I said. Look at dark broccoli or something. Exactly. It's like that's part of her past. We all have things in our past that are probably not the greatest. But I would never bring that up, I guess. I would never bring that up. 1 second. I'm on the air, but you're not on the air. You're on my phone. They can't hear you. Yes. Okay. I just bring that up. We all have problems, but yes, it is. I think it does reflect society, Luther. It does. It does reflect society, and it started with the politics. It did. It totally did. And I think society right now, I think at large, people aren't happy, and there are many reasons why people aren't happy, and there's many reasons why gay people aren't happy. I totally get it. I totally get why people aren't happy. People are trying to pay their rent. People are trying to pay their rent. People are trying to get gas. Like people are trying to they're trying to get daycare's expensive. There are folks fighting for rights. There are folks trying to they're trying to trying to just live their lives. There are a lot of folks who just want to live their lives. And there's just some weird shit going on out there. Plus, we got monkeypox, and we got COVID over here, and different variations of COVID, and so a lot of folks just trying to live their lives. And I have friends who are in this business who have a base amount of what they have to come up with every month to live, and I'm just like, how do you do that? How do you do that? The cost of living is crazy everywhere. It's not even just LA. I'm in LA and it's crazy, but everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And I feel for everybody. I do. I feel for everybody. And I just think that we need to really try to be there for each other. You have to find a new place to live, Daisy. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. Woo, I know that's a tough one. I had friends who had to leave because the person either who owned the house needs to move into the house now. They can't afford the other place they're at, or whatever. It's crazy in Baltimore. It was crazy in LA. I'll tell you that. Inflation is tough. Exactly. We can't let it ruin our humanity. We have to be there for each other. I try to help my friends out when I can. I have a very safe space here where I live. I try to, if they need food or anything, I try to, give it if I can give it. I ask you guys, like I say, okay, like I put my Cash App in here. I put my buy me a coffee, all that stuff goes into my company because I'm an entrepreneur. I have bills to pay too, and this is my living. But I also pay it forward. I bought my friends buy me a coffees. I bought them coffees. I have followed their Patreons. Like we just all we help each other out. And I think that's what's very important. And that's what we do. And it makes the world, we're a whole, me and the village, we're all a village. So let's all give Daisy Flower 40 a strength to find a new place to live that can work within her budget and can be safe. So let's give that prayer to her. Because I know it's not easy. I know it isn't. I've had to leave and find a place to live. It's not easy. Jacarius, I agree with you. Rena Sober should be bigger. It should be bigger. I agree with that. But we here at JLJ Media, we do supportive stuff. We try to be positive in this chat. I try to be positive what I put out. And so that's what I try to do. And some shade comes through and some stuff comes through too, but I try to do positive stuff. You have to so you sent off brownies, Crimson Lights. That's a fictional show. It's a fictional place, right? On Young and the Restless. I love some 50% off brownies right now. It's not good to me. Checking out friends. Yes, she does that. Candace has, over the years, Venmo me money for a lunch or something here and there. She has done that. The housing issue, yes, it's on every end. It's crazy. On every end, it's because I was a homeowner. I'm a homeowner, and I also own property. And you want to be fair, and there's a lot of things that go on with homeowners, but also if you're a renter, you want to be fair with them too. I think it's both ends. I have friends who are stuck where they are. Hi, Lori C. I think I sent you a message on Patreon. It isn't. Life isn't easy. It isn't. But there are things that are unnecessarily hard. That's why I always look at it that way. There are things that are happening that literally are necessary. They're unnecessary. And if you have a little more to give, you're not obligated, but it'd be nice if you did. Hi, this Chemo Beauty, and just pass it around. Buy somebody lunch one day. Just an encouraging word. I had an extra coffee, and I know Flo drinks coffee, so I gave him an extra coffee. I said, "Here's I had an extra bag. There's only one of me. I'm not gonna drink this because this bag will last me for a long time." So I said, "Here's an extra bag." And he drinks coffee. He'll appreciate it. That's what you do. You just kind of pass things around. If I hear of jobs or hear of things, I pass them around. I have friends do the same thing. They're hiring at the airport or hiring here. You pass it around because you never know who's looking for something, or if they know somebody's looking for something. So when people call me and ask me questions, I always tell them if I don't know at the moment, I'll put my ear to the ground. There's an old saying, my ear to the ground, and I hear stuff all the time. People recommend things to me all the time. I'm very grateful. I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend Yale Teagle, another afterbuzzer who did a lot of stuff. She always sends me job stuff. Always. She's always been that way. And I've sent her stuff too. If I hear something that sounds like me, she'll send it to me. Right? So it sounds like her, I send it to her. That's what we do. Tony Moore and I, my chocolate twin, always help each other out with stuff. Always. You just do that. It's part of what makes the world go round, right? I know we're taught in so many ways. It's me, 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 right? Well, after a while, that just gets old. You have to kind of like donate notebook binders and pens. Very good. I have a bag I'm starting of canned goods I'm gonna give away because that there's for you guys. I don't know how it is where you are, but there's some Starbucks here in South LA where they have a section where a basket where you can put canned goods in or take you can give or take. So I have a bunch of canned goods I'm going to drop off at a Starbucks. Say here you go. I got tuna and beans, all kind of stuff. How do I stay cool? I don't. It's fucked every day. I am hot and fucked and hot every day. Every day. It's hot. Right now I'm hot. I have a fan over here, and my other fan's not turned on yet. I have these room darkening curtains. I didn't want to get the blackout because I wanted some sun to come through, but now I wish I got the blackout because it's fucking hot in here. And I just want to die. And next week I'm going to Sacramento, where it's even hotter. My daughter's like, "Oh, you'd say it was 106." I'm like, "That's ridiculous. 106 degrees, ridiculous. That makes no sense." I do have an Amazon wish list. It's funny. I haven't really published it. A few folks have bought a couple of things. My brother buys stuff for me off of there. I don't publish it that much, but I do have an Amazon list. I published it for a while. I left it up for 2 months. No one bought me anything. But I do have one. And I mean, Matt, you've taken care of me, of course, so there. But I've had people, but I have put it up before, and I just haven't done it. In my link tree, I believe my Amazon wishes is part of my link tree, which I gotta post more of my link tree out there. I'm gonna note to myself. So I have my link tree on my Instagram page, but I just took it down in favor of my Eric Braden interview. So my Amazon wish list sent it to Candace. Candace, okay. Amazon wish list. I do have Amazon wish list. I don't even remember what's on there. So I'll send it to you. Toy Drive, Homeless Kids. I love it. 13 years. Sarah, I believe you are glistening. I don't think you sweat, you glisten. I believe it. And luckily we don't have humidity. We've been having it recently a little bit, but it's not as bad as back east or the Midwest. Ooh, 'cause I like dry heat better. But yeah, go on, Sabrina, with that. That's good. I don't have one, Jacarius, a favorite story as kids. It's a good question. I don't have a favorite one. Sorry, I don't have one. I don't know. I don't pay attention to kids very often. Every once in a while, I want to get my attention, but there's no kids on right now that I'm like, oh my god, they're amazing. Henry Samry was on Bold People, but they just got rid of him. The teachers' wish lists are good too, because it feels like 900. I believe it. So I live near the water, so the humidity that's been happening recently off and on for us. It's weird because we live near water, which makes it worse. So I'm like, am I in Florida? Well, am I in Miami? That's crazy. I don't know. So yes, but I will. Yes, but I will. I'll post on Amazon wish list again and see what happens. I mean, I had up for nobody bought me none. A gift shop. I love that. So we'll see. Here's the sad part, and we all know about this, especially in LA, especially I don't know anywhere else. There's like 65 kids per class. I'm not even exaggerating. And so it's like not enough supplies. And I keep telling you, and you hear some people talk about there's no inequality, there's no privilege. What are you talking about? And literally, I'm in these school districts that my friends work in, and they don't have enough stuff. And 10 miles away in the other school districts, they have everything they need. And then if I go, this school district doesn't have anything, it's mostly black and brown, where this school district minutes away is mostly white. I can't say nothing. You can't, James, that's not privilege. Like, well, I don't know what that is then. You need to really tell me what that is, why they don't have what they have. It's all elementary school, they do the same products. Why is it disproportionate over here? Yes, prayers to all childcare, school teachers, staff, parents, and students. I mean, I have a granddaughter. I have 2 grandkids in high school. we're just hoping everything goes smoothly. Goes smoothly. Oh my God. Seriously. Oh, wait, so wait, you have Sarah, you have a teacher wish list too? Yeah, send a teacher wish list to us. Me and Candace. I wanted to. Send me your teacher wish list. I didn't know. I didn't realize that. Did I know you were a teacher? I feel like I don't know nothing. I'm like, I know nothing. I don't remember anything anymore. My life is just, I got too many things going on. Oh, delivery coming. Exactly. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. You know this too, Matt. You work in the field. You know this. But I always say, when I bring this up, I get this blowback. Well, that has nothing to do with that. It's just, I'm like, what is it? What is it? Oh, you have COVID, Crystal. I'm sorry to hear that. And Samuel, okay, Samuel has to talk. Well, as somebody who works in the school system, people are tired of low wages and these badass kids, and as kids, really he drove. Yes, that's Samuel. I mean to laugh, but I mean I tell you, there are some badass kids. There's some that's why I thought homeschool. Okay, yes, you homeschool. She's all yelling at me now. James, I can't hear you. I got little ears. Look at my ears are tiny. I can't hear you. So I forgot you homeschool. That's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot you homeschool. I can't remember your life and my life at the same time. But yeah, send me your list. Shit, I'm an organizer. I have all kinds of probably school supplies you have. Sit right in my supply closet. I probably got all kinds of stuff you can use, girlfriend. Yeah, I want to know. Just let me know what you need. I don't know. Do you have my? Oh, I don't care if anybody has this. So, Sarah, send this to me. I don't care. Send me to my email, Sarah. Send it to me your email. Send it to me. That's my email. That's my email, folks. I don't care. It's my email. It's public record. But that's my email. I don't know how you homeschool because I couldn't should do that. Send my kids off to school, have a good time. I won't be bothering you people. Willful ignorance. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know how Kansas. I did hear Kansas kids the other day. There's some bad ones. There's some kids are assholes. They are. But it all comes from the home, from the parents. Even though it's short, taking kids to the house, get home. I know, Samuel, I know they are in LA. They are. I know. I have friends who are bus drivers. I know they are. It's all fucked up. It's all under the ear emoji. I have little ears. I have a big head but little ears. My ears are really little compared to the rest of my body. No, I know. It's not a fun situation. And it's one of the most important jobs that you can imagine. Seriously. I enjoy these turds. Yes, they do. They buy stuff out of their own. Hey, Alexa, can you help Alexis? Okay, folks, now you get out of hand. I'm sitting here with my Cash App on here. So give me some money. They ask me if I can't give you an Alexis. I can do all that. I can organize your life for about $100 an hour. Yeah, that's what I charge. Yeah, I know. I do feel bad for you have to pay make up for stuff. But I literally have a bunch of supplies in my whole supply closet. And I just teach classes for adults. So all kinds of stuff. I'm always buying stuff inexpensive wherever I go to for you just to replenish. They don't. Teachers have the most important job. They do. They have the most important job, and they don't pay them. I agree. A lot of people in my family in the LA school system, district system, or they were in New York, or part of the New York City school system. It's not good. It's not good, folks. People are having less and less kids. People don't have children, don't care about these jobs anymore. Our country is dying. Work and life balance, Samuel. What is that? Even I don't have that. What does that mean? I say that tongue in cheek. I'm being funny. I mean, what you're saying is all serious, of course, but I'm making some light of it because we all know it's all fucked. It's all fucked. It is all fucked up. And you're right. There's a whole divide of adults who don't have kids are just not interested in, and that's not their world. And I get it. That's just not their world. That's just not their world. They don't even know what that. They have no clue and no desire to know. And I respect that. They don't really bother. But again, I go back to the village mentality. Even though you don't have kids, you should care about the kids that are out there because they are the future. So that's why I'm like, there should be some kind of consideration and compassion and grace in there. So which I talk about all the time on the show. I understand you don't have kids. That's fine. You have a right not to have kids, but they're still part of your society. So there should be some kind of empathy for that. And school shootings everywhere. No state, city is safe. And I grew up during gang activity in the 70s and 80s. So I grew up where I couldn't go to certain parts of the school. We get robbed or shot at. I had all kinds of stuff happen when I was growing up. But now it's mass shootings. Now it's really dangerous. There's a whole thing. There's parents and then teachers, and it should be some kind of symbiotic relationship, right? There should be a symbiotic relationship in there, but it depends on how much the parents, what's going on with them. I try to give some grace to some parents too, because they got all this other stuff going on there too at the same time. So they have this outside stuff going on, trying just to live. Then you have these kids, which was your choice to have kids. I get it, but still, you have these kids. They're here. It's not their fault they're here. You want to make sure they have a great education upbringing. Meanwhile, the school is going on because we want to make sure it's safe. And then you have government agencies that are cutting funding. There's all kinds of. Yeah, that's the quote, Matt. Good people plant trees, you shade, they'll never sit under. That means for the future. Now, I know that quote was mainly for people who are older to help the younger generations. I remember that quote. It was more for the old folks saying that don't stop caring, continue to fight for stuff, and you may not see it come to fruition, but someone will down the way. There's that too. There's a lot. Well, kids having kids. There's a lot of age group stuff going on. There's, there are some good kids out there, Samuel. There are some. My grandchildren are actually very nice, and my nieces and nephews are actually very nice. They're not anything worse than anybody else. There are some nice kids. There's a lot of nice kids out there. They're not all babies' kids. There are some nice ones out there. Trust, I can tell you for a fact. There are some nice ones out there, but I'm not even worried about the kids. I'm worried about the adults. I'm worried about the laws. I don't even worry about the kids. So that's a weird thing. I'm worried about the world the kids are coming into. Shit, I don't know what's going. The adults are ruining it. Oh, what are we gonna do? But yes, there are some badass kids. There are, and I have to laugh about that. But there's some good ones too. There's some good ones. There's some good ones. How do we get on kids? How do we get? My boys on kids all of a sudden. I got your laugh, Samuel. Okay, good. I got your laugh. Yes, that's good. I know. I have to say that sometimes because I'm the one on. You're in the chat. You can say whatever you want. I'm here in the front of the camera. The last person I need is I go, James. Wow, there's no good kids out there. I gotta make sure I say it. It's like insurance. I gotta make sure I say it. Allegedly there are bad kids or whatever. I have to make sure I say stuff, Samuel, because you won't get the backlash. I'll get the backlash. That goes back to the real versus real stuff. That's what goes back to me. That's kind of the problem. So I have to make sure I say certain things because I have an iPhone. I have a new iPhone 13 Max. But I want to tell you something. This stupid thing costs $1,200. I didn't pay. I'm not paying $1,200 because I don't do that. So how much I'm paying for this phone? $400, and I'm paying it off in $13 installments every month. So I turned to my other phone and got an $800 credit. So I make sure my phones are all nice and I take care of my phones because I'm like I don't pay full price for phones. I got kids. I don't know if it was you said. I think somebody else started the kid conversation. You came in and started talking about it, but I think somebody else started too. But I mean, I'm actually joking about how we got on. I mean, I know how we got on kids. I'm just kind of joking. I'm trying to do little jokes here and there. I'm trying to make it a little light a little bit. You guys are all ruining it for me. Apparently, I'm not funny today. Not funny. I'm just this curly-haired blob in a television, old television. I'm just not funny. I'm just not funny at all, I guess. They get playing for the dense people. Oh my God. It's we're going to hell in a handbasket, everybody. Just hold on. Grab a side of the handbasket. I don't know what a handbasket is. I don't know how big a handbasket is. Just hold on, and we're going down. We're going down, kids. I'm just trying to hold on, you guys. I read something new every day, and I'm just like, I don't even understand. I'm like, they're banning books, they're doing all kind of stuff. I'm just like, I don't even understand anymore. I'm just an old guy trying to hold on to his life. That's crazy. And here comes Judy coming in. I love Judy. Hi, Judy comes in, and we're talking about kids and schools and how fucked up life is. And she brings up Nicholas Chavez's performance yesterday on General Hospital. It was good yesterday, yes. Yes, it is. I just got it a couple days ago. The picture, because I got it mainly because I had an iPhone 11. I made sure, yeah, that's what I did film. That's exactly what I did. My thing was I take a lot of video and a lot of pictures for work. And so this has 5 cameras. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that does, but I'm so happy it does what it does because my pictures are clearer. And the zoom is way better on it. I'm still figuring out the other features on here. Still figuring it all out. But it's so big too. It fits in my hands. It's so big in my hand. And that's why it makes you gasoline on the run the way down. Just like Rodney Dangerfield. I was a huge Rodney Dangerfield back in the 80s. Some of you guys probably know who he is. He used to always say, it's a doggy dog world. I'm wearing milk bone underwear. I was like, that's right, Rodney. That to me is one of the funniest things, one of the most clever things you could ever say because it's so true. You just feel like you're always being just like chewed at and just like bit to pieces. It is, to me, that's one of the most hilarious things. It's a doggy dog world. I'm wearing milk bone underwear. That's right. That's right, kids. But yeah, so I'm really excited. Luther. They were too much. No respect, man. That's like no respect. I liked him, so I don't care. I liked him back in the day. But he had a lot of great sayings. But yeah, I'm excited to see how it's the silver and white foam. So I'm really curious to see how it goes on here. But I hope my phones. I had an iPhone 6 for the longest time, and then I always skip generations. Then I got an iPhone 8. Then I got an iPhone. I don't. You know, I always upgrade and turn in my other ones. Rapping Rodney, that's right. I demanded it. And it was so funny in real life. Rodney had respect. That was always the joke. In real life, people respected him. I mean, he was very well respected. That's kind of the funny part. The whole shtick was that. But he had a brand before we even said a brand. Back then, we didn't say brand back then. He had a brand. And that's what it is in a brand. Back to school. I know exactly. I live in the 80s. I mean, I miss it. I live in the 80s all the time. But yeah, so it's gonna be back to real versus. I just want to get back to the real versus real because we got to talk about school stuff. It's so funny, school. Real versus real. I think we have to find a way. So I think at first I just think it was a small group of crazy people, but now it's getting bigger and bigger. I don't know what the answer is. I try to counter it with love and stuff, but I don't know if that's the answer. What type of cereal? I mean, that's what type of cereal that I lean towards. You know what? Okay, folks, you know what my favorite cereal is? My favorite cereal, get close, is Corn Chex. That's my favorite cereal. Don't know why. I love the taste of corn. I like Rice Chex and Corn Chex and Wheat Chex. But Corn Chex is my favorite. I'm a fan of Frosted Mini Wheats, but I don't really eat them very often because it's too much sugar. And I kind of like Cheerios, depending on what kind of Cheerios they are. They had a limited edition cinnamon Cheerios with the bomb. But I do. But my favorite thing is corn checks. I can eat it by itself. I love corn checks. I don't think I've ever told anybody that before. I know, yeah. Well, I know, Ken. Like I don't think I've ever spoken about the cereal. Asked me the question. I don't think I've ever is top tier. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, Sarah. You go for whatever store brand, whatever stuff. I know you go for that. It's cheaper. You got kids who probably each out of house and home. I'm a grown up now. Now we got Matt. I used to love Fruity Pebbles. That was my favorite as a kid. You can tell Max that was my favorite as a kid. The milk turned fruity. I used to drink the milk. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon apple cinnamon check. I never had apple cinnamon checks. Raisin Brands were my favorites too. I was never a Lucky Charms person, but that's so funny. That's so funny. So now we're on cereal. Okay, kids. These conversations are all over the place. That's so funny. My brother likes Frosted Mini Wheats. He eats them too. How are you describing YouTube chat content by tweets interaction? Yeah, my branding is very interactive. I would say it's very interactive. I'm a very interactive YouTuber, podcaster, social media person. My brand is the village. It's all about creating community. That's what my brand is. I have a lot of communities. So whenever I come on, I have friends who tell me, I have 31 people on right now. You're like, we don't get 31 people when we come on. They don't get 31 people. And so I can't take it for granted. You guys are spending your Saturday morning, afternoon with me. You don't have to. Life goes on somewhere else. You'd be like, fuck James. But you guys are on here. And some come through and some stay, some leave. I mean, I take it. I don't take none of it for granted. None of it for granted. None of it. None of it. But yeah, it's very, I'm very interactive. Now we got Candace tell us her favorite top 5 cereals, people. This isn't a lot of cereal with James Law Jr. Yes, Nicholas was the bomb. So is Mara. Okay. That's what it is, Lori. I think, seriously, AfterBuzz TV started this. AfterBuzz TV had AfterBuzzers. They had a whole thing. They taught me about this. They said, create the community, create a strong community, and they will follow you. Makes that why he has so many lives. That must be like me. That's right. He can totally max me whatever he wants. That's how I look at it. As you can be whatever. You can be 10 things at once. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Oh my God, films given their top 5. I know I love you, George. I do. Who knows there tires me out. You have to work for your food. That's hilarious, Bahana. I kind of feel the same way. That is Hey, Jeremy just did it. From cereals to cereals. You know what, Jeremy? I think I'm going to change my title right now. Jeremy Berman wins. I'm changing the title. I'm changing it right now. You win. You win. That's a good. My reel to reel was good, but this one's even better. From cereals to cereals. Oh my God. I love it. So now I gotta find. Can I say this? I gotta find a picture of a cereal that I like, I guess, and post it as a thumbnail. That's what I gotta do, right? Yeah, that's what I do. Because Jeremy Berman wins. He wins. That's the winner. The winner and champion. Okay, that's the winner. Oh my God. So I gotta find a picture of a cereal that's kind of like, maybe I find a picture of a corn check cereal. Oh, here we go. That is, you win. You totally win. You thought I started after, but I think Kirsten. Yes, I love you guys too. That's so funny. I didn't start AfterBuzz TV. I was the king of AfterBuzz for a while. I was there. I did a lot of shows with Stereo. I did over 805 hours of television there. I had a whole list of what I did there. I was there almost 7 years. AfterBuzz started before I was there, so but it ended right after I left. Yes. I don't know, blueberry Count Chocolate. That's so funny, Matt. Oh my God, no. I used to love Count Chocolate and blueberry. I'm not a strawberry milk person because it all depends on the milk, right? It all depends on the milk. Okay, I gotta sneeze. Oh my God, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, it'll come out. Oh my God, it won't come out. I don't even think I have any cereal in my house right now. I usually have cereal. I don't think I have any. Who's gonna buy me some cereal? Who's gonna buy me some cereal? I first saw you in AfterBuzz. Oh yeah, man. That's what I was. Which show? Do you remember which show it was like? I did like 10,000 shows. Could there be a soap that's based around cereal? Yes. I think I think a soap could be a cereal. That's the cereal brand empire. Oh yeah, easily. I mean, easily. Now you give me some ideas. Um, yes, AfterBuzz TV and me are very connected. I talk shit about them now, but we're very connected. And I did learn a lot from them. But I basically have created my own AfterBuzz out of AfterBuzz. Oh, so you got a Tariah shout out, Sheree? Did it already happen already? You get it from them? The Sean Kanan said, oh, my Sean Kanan. My buddy. Sean. Love my Sean, my best friends. He's very, very cool. He is out there. I know where Matt found me, so I have to worry about Matt. I know where he found me. Yeah, it's like he saw me. See, look at Matt. I first saw James at actually Matt, first man. Did you ever you didn't see me on Audition Days? Did you not watch Audition Days beforehand? Did you really just really meet me, like really see me at AfterBuzz? Oh yeah, so funny. Thank you, James. Oh yeah. I could write a show about cereal. No, you're serious. Now you give me some ideas. I'm like, I got a little. I'm like, okay. I just wrote down cereal. Show about cereal. I need a really good name though. Now Beauty's been telling her reels. Her name was Marshmallow. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. Hey Marshmallow. Now I do have a Peppermint Winters, so I guess Marshmallow Johnson. I don't know. Can't be far off. Actually, I'm actually writing it down. It could be a nickname for someone. That's what I thought you were watching. Okay, you met in person, yes. I know. Matt is lucky he lives across the country because I'd be stalking him every day in person. I have to find it. It's on my channel. I have well, I mean, oh yeah, that interview. Yes, I have to find it. Like a little note. Michelle leaving GH. I'm not to find it. It's in there somewhere. I asked them what their favorite cereals are. It's Tariah Day, Lexicon. It's amazing. Marshmallow Post. That's actually a cool name. Marshmallow Post. Thank you, Daisy Flower. If I use it, you'll get credit. If I use it. Candace just sent me a picture of corn checks. That is, she put it with the soaps. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Save photo. Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, Candace did it. Candace wins. She wins. She made my thumbnail for me. That is hilarious. I'm going to post the thumbnail now because I want to do it now before I forget. What if it clicks on site? Oh, now you start them. Yeah, Cheerios. That'd be like Cheerios. Yes. Oh my God, Candace wins. What person hasn't seen AfterBuzz? I'm sure there's folks out there who haven't. They might like, what the fuck's AfterBuzz? But I was a star AfterBuzz. I was one of the biggest stars there. And I was actually. They told me I was one of the biggest stars. That was no joke, bitches. Okay, I'm gonna put this up, you guys. While you guys are here, I'm gonna add it to my thing. This is hilarious. Oh my God. There it is, from cereals to cereals. That is exactly James talks the state of soap operas and what cereals he likes. There we go. That is hilarious. Oh my God. I love my thumbnail. I love it. Candace Mack made a thumbnail. I'll have to put in there thumbnail by Candace Mack. You're saying, you guys, it's right now. It's thinking. I'll come back to you guys. What you're saying? It's thinking. Okay, they did it. Okay, I had to save the thumbnail. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Now I'm back. I had to do that now. Oops. I'm back now. I'm back. I'm back. I have not seen the corn video of the boy. The Mayans review. Oh yes. Oh, they did a review of Mayans. I watched that show a little bit. They did but after Buzz left, they just ended. I did use a taco costume from After Buzz once. It was my holiday show. Yes, I did. It was Christmas. It was Super Mario Christmas Show Halloween edition. It's on my YouTube channel. I dressed in a costume, talk about organizing Halloween costumes and stuff. So I wore my taco. That's what I wore first. And then later, when I had the interview for Let's Make a Deal, they go, what costumes do you have? And I named some. They all said taco. Taco, 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 taco. So yes, I was on a national TV show with a giant taco. I still have it. I'll show it to you guys. I still have it. A little show and tell. So I'm gonna have to turn off the background now, because the blurred background, so you can see this, because you won't be able to see this. So let's get it off. So this is the taco costume. So I have to stand up. This is the taco costume. This is the lettuce and all that, and I wore it. I was a taco. Step back here. Step back a little further. I was a taco. So this is my taco costume. So I still have it. I don't know if I can fit it anymore, but I still got it. This is the lettuce and stuff. So that's my taco costume. Isn't that funny? Now I'm back. It's all back. Yes. So it's funny. So yes, I'm late. And we were on for a long time, eyes only. But I didn't tell people it's not your fault. I was the one coming on. Now I want tacos for lunch. Who's buying me tacos for lunch? Now I want tacos. Now I want some tacos. Actually, I want Del Taco. That's my favorite. Del Taco. Lauren Cosell did one too with Edition Days. I called in and talked to her. I met her later when I interviewed her at Day of Days. Which I don't think they're gonna have a Day of Days this year, you guys. I don't think they're gonna have one. I really don't think they're gonna have one. I don't think so. That's what's crazy. I don't think they are. No, Lauren Cosell is, again, back to who's nice. Lauren is super nice. Whenever I see her, oh my God, and hugs. No, always nice. She's nice. She's just as beautiful in person as you see her on television. Like naturally just beautiful. But she's super nice. I do have a very interesting voice. My voice makes me money, has made me money, continues to make me money. My voice, some people say I sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson, which I'll take as a total compliment. But I don't think I sound like him completely, but I mean, I have a deep voice. It's a very interesting timbre in my voice. I hear my father. My father has a higher voice than me, but I can hear my father and my voice, the way they talk. I come from a mixture of family. It's kind of like my father's Southern Louisiana. My mother's New York, East Coast. I'm Los Angeles. I'm somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? It's like really weird. I'm somewhere. My voice is somewhere between there. You know, you pick up your parents' stuff or your family stuff in your voice. My voice changed when I was 13 years old. I went from ma'am to sir on the phone. That was the thing. It was like, I'd be like, hey, no, I was like, hi, I'm James. I get the Neil deGrasse Tyson all the time. And I actually messaged him once. I was like, sure, why not? We'll see what happens. But I have no problem with that at all. But my voice is very deep. For years, folks were just like, James, why aren't you in the business? Why aren't you in the business? Why aren't you in the business? The first things I did were voiceover work for companies. I do their training videos. Oh yeah, well Matt will see each other next week. That how I'm now part Filipino, which is kind of I don't know where that came from. I did voiceover stuff first. I did radio first, and then I got AfterBuzz. And AfterBuzz was totally an accident. I completely got in through the back way. It was totally an accident. But I was doing radio. Radio was my dream. I want to be on the radio. That was my. I didn't want to be anywhere else. That was my dream, to be on radio. I had a radio show. Like I was good to go. Then I came in, and I was like, a studio with lights, and cameras, and action. And that was it. Are we the same? Eyes Only? Eyes Only says, every time I watch you, it's like I'm watching a version of myself. Are you my twin? I didn't know it. Are you the twin I've been looking for? Yes, Cherie, I tell you, I'm apparently 1% Southern Filipino. That's what I'm saying. I want to get some shrimp tacos or something. But Del Taco has a great menu, and it's not that expensive. That's why I like Del Taco. That's why I like it. But Filipino, but see, my father, one of his aunts married Filipino, the Santiagos. And my cousins who are they're Creole and Filipino, they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people. I love that. I love their look. So I know my cousins. So I have cousins who are half Filipino, but I'm like, that's not blood relation. They're blood through my grandmother, not their father. So I was like, how did I get it? Oh my God, Candace Mack! Yay, Candace Mack got me some tacos. Oh, look at Mandis coming to my rescue. I will get them. I will post it, and I will let you guys know. And you guys will know. That's so funny. Oh, thank you, Candace Mack. Oh, it's Taco Talk. I'm going to call my sister right now, see what they're doing. Let's do it live. Let's do it live on air. Like I would call her right now. Let's see what she's doing right now. I feel like one of those pranksters. You're live on air. Let's see what she's doing. We're calling everybody. Shh. Don't say anything. Your husband's part Black and Filipino?
Hi.
Okay, you are live on the air. Everybody is my sister, live on the air.
Good morning. Good morning.
She says good morning. What are you guys doing?
Getting ready to eat breakfast.
Oh my God, I get ready to eat breakfast, you guys. So they're late. Oh my. So in the chats, we talked about tacos. So I said, who's going to buy me lunch? So people are sending me money to buy me lunch for tacos today.
That is awesome.
So I'm like, I'll call my sister what they're doing, but they're already eating breakfast. So can you take me to get so can you take me afterwards? Or no, you're busy.
We're going to Chino today.
Ooh.
For my cousin's first birthday.
Oh, okay. Your cousin's first birthday? Your cousin's a year old?
Yes. Well, she's my third cousin or fourth cousin.
They're all saying hi to you right now.
Hi.
They're all saying hi. That's so funny. Hi, just everybody. Okay, so you guys, I will order it online. I'll get it ordered. I'll order it online.
Sorry. Normally I would say yes.
I know she would say yes, but she's going to a first person's birthday party. So thank you. But anyway, so she thanks you all. I thank you all. Thank you, sister. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right. So I'll order it online. And I'll have it delivered. That's what I'll do. Yes. Normally go out together, but they're it's 11:15. They're eating breakfast now. It's more like brunch. It's more like brunch. If I were casting a superhero, you would be Perry White. You'd catch his phrase. I want to go back to Eyes Only. Are we the same? You look like me. Are you mixed race, Black guy? You look like me. Do you have hair like mine? Is your nose like mine? You have a goatee? Are you a big guy like I am? Yes, it's kind of funny. Oh, my sister lives 2 blocks away. That's why I called her. She lives 2 blocks away. It's like, you want to get something? I was going to treat her too, but she's already eating breakfast. Great Caesar's ghost. He said, get his phrase. Wasn't Perry White black in one of those Superman thingies? I don't even know. I don't even know. That is so funny. Oh my God. But thank you, Candace. I'm gonna totally get it. I'll take pictures of it. I'll order my get off here. I'll order it and I'll deliver it. I was trying to say I can order it now, but it might take too long to get here. I'm like, I don't do all that. But I'll order it. Take pictures. You guys, thank you. I've been on for almost an hour and a half. It's probably time for me to go. This is another very interesting. Everything except the hair. I'm bald. I used to have a shaved head. I screwed this hair out. You're probably my twin. I had no idea. Say, my mother, Benita. Do you have another child? Give it away. I don't know how old you are. You're probably like, no, James, I'm 32. Everybody, thank you for coming on. This was fun. I'm glad I came on. I'm so glad I came on. You guys are hilarious. I was expecting a very serious conversation, and then it went to cereal. So that was kind of crazy. There was a black editor in Smallville. That's what I thought. Wasn't there a black editor in Smallville? It was one of those shows. Long Lost Twin. Oh, we're done. I'm keeping it. I'm growing it out, Sarah. I'm growing it all. I want it long. I'm growing it out. I'm not getting rid of it. Oh, we're done. You never get rid of me for real. Not real. You be mad or you don't get rid of me. Like that. I have the side shaved. Oh my God, the porn person's coming on right now as I'm coming off. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna end it now. We're ending it now.